Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper, where, before I dive back into the record dungeons, I just wanted to ask, I guess, about what the purpose of the different relic draws is. Like, and specifically, I was surprised because I got one and I did one that was like one of those free ticket ones, and it was giving me like a 6 and 7 star item, and I thought there was only up to 5. So do they just keep getting more and more stars? Is it like, is the Summer Sun Festival thing, like, does it give... I assumed it would give, like, sun hats and stuff, but no, it gave regular relics. So, yeah, I guess I'm not quite sure what that is. If you have any thoughts, let me know. But, again, I'm going to be skipping most of that on camera because I don't think it's that good or that interesting. And so I'm just going to be heading back here. But as I think it's still pretty fun to do. And so I'll probably still do it and just pop in here when I have questions about it. So anyway, back to the record dungeons, where we're going to continue with the Final Fantasy VI stuff, I believe. Untrodden Paths, yes. Yeah, because we got to go to Narshi this time. Pyro and Elarra find themselves in Narsh. I'm just going to go with Narsh. In Narsh, a mining town that is rumored to house a frozen Esper. It is here that they meet a young girl under the control of the Gestalian Empire. Oh god, I went to click on it because I'm looking at it on my computer. Yeah, so all... Ooh, we get minor holy orbs. That's kind of nice. Enter dungeon. Just Coldrun. Hopefully Elarra will join sooner rather than later. Coldrun, over here, over there. It's a painting. I wonder what records could be sealed away inside. Well, we're not gonna find out like this. A weird noise. Coldrun, the voice from the painting, it's getting louder. What, really? Well, I do feel that strange magic, stronger than ever. Coldrun, and 6 is interesting because 7, I mean, you meet the main pro tag, and it's Cloud and Avalanche. Oh, cat in my backyard. But I mean, 4 and 7, you meet the main pro tag and Avalanche. 6 doesn't exactly have a main pro tag. I mean, there's Terra, but I guess she's sort of like a pro tag, but it's much more of an ensemble cast. Coldrun, we really should report back to Dr. Mog, but let's just take a little look. Maybe we can find out something useful. That mischievous Coldrun. Right, let's go. Zwamp. Ah, we're at the Esper spot immediately. Where are we? That city over there. I think we might be in... Coldrun, someone's coming. Hey, that's... I'm thinking, like, what if it's just, like, Mog and Umaro? Like, what if we're super late in Final Fantasy VI? But probably not. Yeah. This is the mind-enslaved Terra, mind-controlled Terra. Soldier. Soldier. That's Biggs. Those are Biggs and Wedge. Don't disrespect their names. Actually, they were kind of jerks. They were just generic soldiers here, weren't they? I mean, no, they were actually Biggs and Wedge here, weren't they? How goes the watch? Anything unusual to report? Oh, so we're like soldiers here. They don't recognize that we're like 2 children in pink and blue and we're not like Imperial soldiers. Well... Elarra, nothing, sir. Very good. I guess they can't recognize... I guess that's what this is telling us, that everyone blends into this, that when Coldrun and Elarra are in here, they just kind of blend into the background, blend into the scenery. Try not to be so nervous, Coldrun, or they'll suspect something. Or the Gestalian Empire uses child soldiers, which is not, like, beyond them. Yeah, good point. Thanks, Elarra. You'll be coming with us now. Prepare to move out. Yes, sir. There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magic. I thought the Esper was found where we are right now. I guess not. I guess this is just a mountaintop. It's not necessarily that mountaintop. This is just a cliffside. This may just be, this is not necessarily that cliffside. Ah, probably just another wild goose chase. Other soldier. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they knew, unless they were confident that the information was good. Ah, yes. Our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kind of makes your skin crawl, don't it? It was technically her, but it was really Kefka. Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. Ugh. We'll approach from the east. Move out. I guess I don't remember 6 well enough to know if... to remember... I mean, I remember it pretty well, but I don't remember where the game started, like whether it was on a cliffside before they marched. Probably was it. I don't think they would mess with that. ... What are you doing? Come on, let's go. That poor lady's like some kind of oh, that's Elarra. That poor lady's like some kind of puppet. Again, I really thought you recognized her. Like that you knew these records, but maybe... Oh, no, so Cauldron recognizes her. Cauldron recognizes her, but the, but Elarra is not familiar with the records, it seems. Gotcha. Oh, awful. Sorry, the Empire stole her. I didn't read that. Soldier. You two, hurry it up. I like that sound effect. Yes, sir. Elarra, I think we should go with them for now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't have much choice. Yep, there's the walk to Narsh. As the credits roll. I mean, they don't roll, but they did roll. Narsh South Wilds. Elarra, I don't see them here. Maybe they went on ahead? Weren't you with them the whole time? I guess not. I guess you were just following in the snow. Yeah, you can tell there's been a struggle. Come on, let's hurry. Interesting. So we're coming in way after the fact. Yep, there's... I remember this all. This is also a place where Lone Wolf screwed me over yet again, but that was later in the game. Again, just looking for secrets just in case, but nothing just yet. Guard, the Empire must have sent you. Yeah, I mean, they kind of did. I mean, they didn't, but the soldiers were certainly... In this thing, we're certainly with the soldiers. All right, let's double cut. So, yeah, so in this case, Cauldron is a melee character. Because Cloud is not there. I'm assuming, I didn't even check, but I'm going to guess he's like, they put him in the front row for now. Let's see, menu. Where's the tactics, maybe? Formation. I can't even see the formation, but presumably that's where he is. Okay. Oh, is this going to be a side attack? Didn't we learn about side attacks here, about pincer attacks in this area? Probably not going to be that. I don't think they don't have... I just don't think it's mobile set up for that. Let's double cut again. Why not? The same battle just got us to level 6. Now... Oh, now we... Interesting. So they do have pincer attacks. And presumably this is going to be a pincer attack. Oh, never mind, I guess. Okay. So that's the whole dungeon. I mean, at least that's the combat portion of the dungeon. You can now go to North... Oh, okay. You can now go to North Mines. Okay. Tyro and Elarra, Cauldron and Elarra make their... I should have... Is there a way... Is it possible to rename the character at this point? I'd like to rename him Tyro, just because I thought Tyro was like just a placeholder. Tyro really seems to be the canon name for the character, and I don't want to be one of those people who like names the main character of the game Banana Face or something because they think, I don't know. So like, is it possible to still rename the character? Probably not, but so this is, the boss is going to be the Asper, isn't it? No, it's Welk. I forgot about Welk. I'm a Dunkus. Uses attack that inflicts slow group physical attacks. So when it's hiding, it counterattacks with Mega Volt. If you're attacked with Slimer and affected with slow, use haste to remove it. Try not to attack while it's hiding in shell form. So it's not weak to anything, but it's immune. Plus means immune, right? Or maybe it's just strong against lightning when it's in its shell. Okay. Go. Yeah, so Cauldron is in the... I'll go with Tyro. Tyro is in the front. North Street. If I remember right, they unearthed the frozen Esper in a new mine shaft they were digging. So maybe down this way? Maybe. I do kind of hope that at some point they hide stuff, because I'll feel like... Mostly because I'll feel like I'll have been a Dunkus for checking all over the place if they don't end up hiding stuff. Magic Crystal Water. What is Crystal Water? Battle... Oh, no, it's not battle menu. Tactics. Where's the items? Oh, no, I guess presumably it's not an item for... It's not like a potion. It's presumably something we can use outside of this. Okay. Such good music. Biggs, I'll handle this. Stand back. Gonna, like, barrel into it, right? Bum-bum-bum. Guard, we're not handing over the Esper. Stand strong, guards. Ymir, get them! What's the Final Fantasy XIV dungeon where Ymir is the boss? Or Welk is the boss? I don't remember what it was called in 14, but there's some 14 dungeon, like a hard mode, like in a Realm Reborn hard mode or something, where the Welk is the boss. I can't remember what it is, though. Hold it! That thing's a... They must have trained it to guard the mines. Wedge. You know... Good, they're not just generic soldiers. We've got Biggs and Wedge here. You know what this is? Biggs. Ever heard of a lightning Welk? Wedge. It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Biggs, this thing could be trouble. We should conserve our Magitech armor until we know the Esper's strength. Hey, you too. Yes, sir. We're gonna keep the Magitech armor safe. Take care of this thing in the meantime. You're shuffling off. Okay, fine, fine. You're gonna. Hey, you know this means that Elarra is probably going to be in the fight because she has a battle sprite right now. Good, 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 good. Wedge, you really think they can handle this on their own? Sure, we probably know we know the alphabet at this point, so we're probably old enough to take on this Welk boss. It's fine. They have the girl helping them. Ah, Terra's still with us. Okay. You take it from here. This isn't how it's supposed to happen. Did the painting's corruption do this? I guess. Or maybe this is just... This is like a big old self-insert. Where, like, the painting's corruption is making it so, like, we're the protagonists right now. Biggs, I almost forgot. Whatever you do, don't attack its shell. Attack when the tail is up. Yes, sir! Love that last little drum beat. Okay, so, yeah, we'll just... Oh, no, Elarra's gone. Bummer. Let's start with... No, I should have held off on haste until we get slowed. Let's fire again on the head. And I don't remember if double cut... I actually don't want to double cut because I don't want to attack the shell. Is that it? Rock. I guess that's it. Okay. That's a bit disappointing. I had to... Again, I was hoping that the game balance would be such that you get to see the whole fight, but maybe... No, there's really no excusing it. Like, that feels like the game balance is off if just doing regular stuff kills it before it does the its only mechanic. Oh well. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what crystal water is, but again, not super worried about it at the moment. Biggs, there you are. About time you showed up. Elarra, is that the frozen Esper? Sure looks like it. What's the name of the Esper? I forgot. I forgot what the chicken's name is. Wedge, this thing's giving me the creep. Something's not right. So I know this is where it transforms Terra into what's a pink superhero mode and blows away Biggs and Wedge. I wonder if it'll blow away... It's like Varlanda or Varlathonda or something. I don't remember its name, but this is where it blows away Biggs and Wedge. I wonder if it'll blow us away too. Probably not. Girl. ... indeed. Cauldron. Is that? Yes. What's going on? Elarra, stay back. Yeah, you know what's happening. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Ah! Eek! I can't do a child's eek. Wedge, where's that light coming from? Wah! Did you just get destroyed? I thought they got, like, knocked out. Did they? Maybe, I guess they got... Did Biggs and Wedge just get evaporated? What's going on? Yeah, I guess they did. Girl, ... That light. Okay, so we get knocked out, but it's not like we have Esper forms we're gonna mutate into. Is this enough, though? You can now go to West Mines 1. Huh. I wonder if we're going to... Are we going to face Kefka here? Or we'll probably meet... Because at some point... So she gets knocked out. Or, yeah, Terra gets, like... She zoops around. And then she gets knocked out. She goes to bed. She gets, hidden in Narsh. And that's when Locke finds her and has to kind of take her through the Moogle caves. And eventually they fight Kefka. I wonder if that's where... Because that's in the West Mine, that whole thing. So maybe this is where we'll meet Locke and Kefka? The strange light emitted by the frozen Esper and Terra caused Tyro and Elarra to pass out. When they awaken, they find themselves in a house back in Narsh. Oh, I keep forgetting I don't actually care about the rewards. I mean, I'm not against them, I just don't have any... They mean nothing to me, basically. The reason I was excited by the Holy Orb is because that was something that actually did have a meaning to me. One of the Trial Book 2 had a task to level up a white magic spell, and I couldn't do that because I didn't have Holy Orbs. Now I do, so that's why I noticed it. It's amazing how much having context for an item and what it's good for gives you emotional investment in a game, and that's, I think, so far from what I've seen of the intro experience to Record Keeper, is a major failing. Not of this part of the game, but of the get a party and level them up outside of the Record Dungeon section. It just showers you with rewards with no emotional investment at all. Okay, in we go. Cold Run and Terra. Old man, I see you've come too. Elarra, you must be the one who helped us. Cold Run, thank you so much. Not at all. You did well in spying on them. So, in this game, I was a... Because I guess, again, this is like a... it's like the plague is the corruption is like it's making it's I don't know, it's like an Inception sort of thing where it's like it sees us in the dream, and until we do something that reads as wrong, like it, I actually don't remember if that was Inception, but we're in here and it fits us into the context somehow. And so in this case, before we were just soldiers, now that we're in this scene and we have to fit in somehow, it's like the reality rewrote it so that we're spies, so that before, when we were soldiers of the Empire, we were spies then for Narsh. I mean, no problem. Yeah, just roll with it, Cold Run. How's she doing? She appears to be uninjured, but... Where am I? And I just removed the crown. Poor traumatized Terra. My head hurts. Elarra, are you all right? Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you'd do whatever they told you. It's terrible. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Terra, or question mark, excuse me. I can't remember a thing. You mean you have no memories? That's what I can't remember a thing means. Maybe there's a reason that Elarra didn't get into the academy. How awful. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. Ah, welcome, Locke. Oh, never mind. I guess Locke... Did we take the place of Locke? What if Locke is just out there in the game's version of the real world, then outside the painting? Probably not. Guard, open up. We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now and hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Terra, Empire, Magitech armor. There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Make your way out of town through the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. You two go with her. Poor Locke. Okay. Alright, there goes Cold Run, treasure hunter extraordinaire. North Streets. Up there! Okay, so... Yeah... I almost feel... I'm starting to feel a little bit foolish for looking around the whole map, but they give me the whole map, so... West Mine Shaft. So you got a couple of treasure chests, but it... Yeah, it seems like most of that is just inaccessible until you get there, so maybe I should just stop doing that. Like, stop spending time looking all around. So So who awaits us? Is it those gear throwers or rats or were-rats? Guard and Megalodoth. Okay. And now up to here. More crystal water. Again, I'll have to check that out at some point. Yeah, so Bandit is the gear person, and then Were-Rat and one of those ice spritzers. Okay, just kind of standard enemies. Let's see what Blade Blitz does. Oh, it just hits all of them. That's pretty sweet. So double cut against 2, Blade Blitz against 3. More spirit water. Life crystal water. Okay. Guard, there they are! So we're going to fall through the floor, and this is where we... I don't remember if we meet the Moogles immediately. Or maybe we'll just fall out of the painting. Yeah, that might be it. You can go to... Oh, no, you can go to West Mines too, so this is continuing. Okay. As Tyro, Elarra, and Terra make their escape from the Narsh guards, they end up falling down a hole in the mines where they encounter a new... This is where we meet Locke. Okay. Wasn't the boss here Kefka? No, I guess not. Guard leader and so... I'm thinking of a different moment, aren't I? Where we had to fight through the mines. That came later, where we had to, like, we had a much fuller party and we had to fight... We had to, like, split it up and split up into different teams and stuff. I'm mixing those up, I think. Okay, so, yep, so Locke is... Let me check my abilities now before this starts. Launch, physical attached to damage to one target, and is this a heal ability? Steal HP. Deal damage and steal HP from one enemy. Okay. And we got Mog as the guest. So Mog, is this going to be a thunder, and then presumably this is a dance of some kind, right? Weak Polka, temporarily lower attack of all enemies. Double cut, attack twice in quick succession. And charge after a long wind-up, heavy damage to one target. Elarra is mentioned as Woman of Mystery. Interesting. Healing magic, but she's got fire too. In we go. Hey, are you all okay? Is this Locke's theme music, or is this more generic, like... Not generic, but is this, like, more general... Is this, like, Locke's theme specifically, or is this just, like, generic, general Final Fantasy VI music? Say, you're... Oh, Locke? Be careful about that. I guess... Of course. I've heard all about you. They say you infiltrated the Empire as a spy. Now, what was your name? I'm Cauldron. It's great to meet you. Pleasure's all mine, Cauldron. I know we have a lot to discuss, but what say we get out of here first? I wouldn't... Like, watch the secret of this game be that, Cauldron is just a gigantic fanboy of all the Final Fantasy games, and so he corrupted the painting so that he could, like, meet his heroes and have them, like, recognize him. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo. Oh. Oh no, Elarra's knocked out. That's regrettable. Moogles, you saying you want to help? Kupo! I'll help too. Of course, we're a legendary spy of the Resistance or something. Elarra, as will I. Oh, good, you're up. Elarra! I've learned a bit about fighting. I know I can be of use. But I want to help Terra. Huh? Why is that surprising? She has no Do you not have memories either? She has no memories and she's all alone. If it hadn't been for you and Dr. Mog, I might have ended up just like her. Elarra. You don't have any memories. Only faint ones. When I try, it's like there's some kind of haze over everything. Which makes me wonder if she's going to end up being the villain, like if she just forgot, but there's a million plot twists that could have to do with memory loss. I see. Cauldron, make sure you stick close to her. If she wants to fight, you need to watch her back. Stick close or you'll regret it. Locke. Okay, Elarra, let's do this together. Thank you, Cauldron. And you, Locke. But I'm not about to let you two have all the fun. Okay, good. Yeah. Good. That's the spirit. All right, I'm counting on you. All right, guard number 1, here we come. I imagine this can be pretty straightforward. Yeah. Let's see what launch looks like, just for the fun of it. Launch and weak poker, we have to try both those out. And just attack on him. Attack on her. Launch does a lot of damage. And even Cauldron's basic attack does a lot of damage. I get less medals due based on actions taken. So I have the more actions I take. Oh no, maybe the more round, like the quicker I do it, the more it's like more likely I am to master it. Okay, so I won't mess around like that anymore. I'll just kill him in the future. I just wanted to see more mechanics or see more abilities. All right, so if we're killing him fast, how do we do this? What's our way? We're going to launch the boss. We're going to thunder the boss, and we're going to double cut with you, and we'll fire the boss. Oh, still not dead. Surprising. Yeah, let's just keep going. Launch, let's thunder that. And double cut and fire. Ah, it's vulnerable to fire. Interesting. And sure, let's just... Oh, Sunbath, sure. Judgment Grimoire. Overkilling the heck out of this one dog. Oh, the victory music came in before the good part of the song. Hero record restored for Elarra. That is interesting. Fabula heal, moderate amount of HP to all allies, so that's kind of unique in this game. Okay. Oh, did I... Dungeon complete? Okay. I don't think it's going to say I mastered it because I missed one of those trophies, but I also don't think I care. Maybe I should care. Lock. The switch. This switch ought to... Hey, you back with us now. Terra, you saved me. Save your thanks for Cauldron and Elarra. It's a little embarrassing Not for me, but like if I'm thinking of what Cold Run must be feeling, knowing that these are like heroes who are like, you did it, Cold Run, you're the best. Like that's got to be a little bit embarrassing, but maybe, I mean, he's a kid. I mean, that's different. Terra, I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. Locke, you lost your memory. A man said it would come back, eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry. I won't let you leave your side until your memory returns. Giving him kind of a Zap Brannigan, but I think that's okay. I'm not going to up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. Yeah, neither would Cold Run. Dr. Mog just made an incredible discovery, Kupo. Elarra, way to go, Dr. Mog. Wait, hey, that's my line. Oh, right, that was... Not anymore. Yeah, Elarra bit our style. If you're quite done, Kupo. Oh, sorry, Dr. Mog. It's good that you're here, Elarra. This concerns you directly, Kupo. I wanted to tell you that you can now accompany Cold Run inside non-corrupted paintings, Kupo. Oh, nice. I could bring her in like my regular party. Or not necessarily my outside party. But still, like, there might be... Maybe that just means, like, if we're redoing Record Dungeons? Really? Yes, she can even fight alongside you in the Nightmare and even the Hall of Magicite, Kupo. Don't know what those two are. But didn't those battles take place before we even met Elarra? Does this mean I can travel through time? Not quite, Kupo. You're just immune to the plot. Don't worry about it. You see, Cold Run's previous exploits have been recorded in the paintings. Ah, they're actually making a story explanation for this. That's why you can experience them, Kupo. No time travel required. That actually makes sense. So that means she can only enter the record paintings. That's a relief. I'm not sure how I would have felt about running into myself in the past. This music is going buck wild. Yeah. And this doesn't just apply to Elarra. If you make any new friends in the future, try bringing them along too, Kupo. Thanks, Dr. Mog. I promise I'll do my best to be helpful, Cold Run. I know you will. Thanks, Elarra. What a dweeb. What a pair of dweebs. You can now go to Figaro Castle. Figaro Castle. Driven by a desire to aid Terra, Elarra decides to join Tyro in battle. Is it possible to change my name? I really wish I could just... If they're just going to keep it with Tyro in these scenes, it feels weird to go with Cold Run. And I assume Tyro is like a title. I didn't know I'd be changing the main character's name. I'll just go with Tyro. Anyway, Elarra decides to join Tyro in battle. Together with Locke and the Mughals, Tyro and Elarra manage to escape the mine and make their way to Figaro Castle. Okay. Oh, shoot. I meant to look at the abilities first, but oh well. So this is where he first hits on her, and she's like, I'm not into you, and I don't know why. I hope I'm not weird. You mean this young woman is... Elarra, excuse me, but what are you doing? I'm happy Elarra is here to interrupt. Cold Run. Elarra, this is... Terra, who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. I am Edgar, the King of Figaro. You're a king? Locke, surprise, someone like me knows a king? Elarra, yes, very. Oh, the burn from Elarra. Burns from kids are the worst because they're usually super honest and on point. Locke, well, I'll catch you two later. Edgar, so you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Terra, why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? It certainly helps, yeah. I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type, and yeah, the abilities. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. Elarra, her type. Cauldron, that's just how Edgar says hello. That's no way for anyone to say hello. Thank you, Elarra. Okay, Elarra, I like that this is basically commenting. This is, I don't know, this has like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 feel to it. Edgar, my apologies. I've moved a little too fast for some. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal girl would have felt something from those words, but not me. I love Terra's arc in this game. How, like... And there are plenty of romances within 6, but I like that Terra didn't have to be one of them. Elarra, that's how it was for me, too, at first. What? What? When I first woke up, my memories were hazy, and I didn't understand my own feelings. But as I spent more time with Cauldron and everyone else, I remembered what it was to be happy. And I started to understand my feelings again. I know you can do the same, Terra. Thank you. This is... Elarra is fantastic. How good is Elarra? Just very direct, very empathetic. Yeah, so we're doing the Submariner thing. Actually, I don't know if we're doing that. No, we're not doing that yet. I assume that we're... Yeah, we have to have the whole, like, Kefka coming and all that sort of stuff. Edgar, well, how do you like my castle? Yeah, this wasn't... I thought this was time skipping way ahead, but it's not. Soldier, King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. That music. Kefka, no doubt. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. Now, this wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. What did they, I wonder if they knew when they were making that voice sound how iconic it would be. They clearly didn't know how iconic it would become, but I wonder if they knew it would be like that they really nailed it. Locke, I didn't like the sound of that. Elarra, those people terrified me. You have good instincts, especially the one with the strange laugh. So that's Kefka. Cauldron. He's the one who... Something wrong, Cauldron? Oh, no, he's just the one who poisons, commits genocide and destroys the world. Oh, no, it's nothing. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I wonder if they were remaking this, I worry that, because it never really hit me when I was playing it, but I imagine if they were remaking this, that Terra's garb is like super, like, you know, 80s D&D bikini sort of stuff. Which would be too bad. I don't think that's what... Maybe it's not, but it's hard to tell with the sprites. Edgar. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I need to do some planning now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, if you'll excuse me. Locke, follow me. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl, now! I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. I mean, if you brought him the girl, I don't think he would say, okay, let's put out the fire. We're friends again. Get her ready. Yes, sire. This was such a cool, such an unexpected... I think it was pretty... I don't think there was anything that was really signaling it. I think we knew that there was some secret to the castle. I didn't think the secret would be that it dives under the sand. And it seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful! Jump! I mean, yeah. Little fleet of chocobos. There were only 3 chocobos in the first, in the original game, right? Alright, sink her into the sand. That little sassy chocobo. Castle, Figaro Castle is moving. So cool. Way to go, Edgar. Witness the glory of Figaro as she dives into the golden sea. Son of a submariner. Go! Kill them! That is pretty cool. Look at this! They're actually making the Magitech something to be, like, legit feared. I mean, it's not legit feared, but they make it... It really does look pretty scary, the way they show it here. Like, the way that they showed them as, like, these high-tech assault trackers. Locke, what's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you just see what I just saw? You did, right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic! M-A-G-I-C. Magic. Magic. She used magic. Terra. Your name was Terra, right? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, Elarra. Edgar. Why is your face red, Elarra? You okay there, Elarra? Oh, get wrecked. Locke, no, we should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Edgar, nor did I. It just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Terra can use magic, we can't, that's all there is to it. Fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. And thank you, Cauldron and Elarra. Whoever you two are. I mean, if a green-haired witch, like, starts using magic to set Imperials ablaze, I mean, how could you not fall in love with that? Cauldron, we walked in right on the swooning scene. Talk about luck. I'm surprised that a kid like that young would say that. Like, I don't know. I would think it would be more like the Princess Bride. Like, oh, we have to see the kissing part. Lara, I'm not sure what to read into that one. Okay, so this is, yeah. Oh, I guess I forgot to cancel auto. So, I've been playing a lot of the realm dungeons just like on walks. It's a great kind of mindless way to pass the time. And it like this sort of battle makes me sad that the realm dungeons have just the main game, or I don't know, the other part of the game that's not record dungeons has just zero care about pacing. Because, like, you just equip an item and just, on a level 1 character, and they just one-shot everything, and, I don't know, here it seems like you actually get to fight them, and there are definitely, I definitely got eventually to a point, to, like, a difficulty fight where I could, like, actually, you know, fight stuff and have it be challenging and use strategy, but it seems like there's a much narrower window. Like, you have to really hunt for a good fight rather than a fight that'll just womp you or a fight that you just womp, which is too bad. Venom Buster. I don't think Venom Buster's going to be that great, but we'll try it because these are mechs, but yeah, no lightning, so we'll just go with that. Weak Polka. Absolutely, we're going to do a weak Polka. Blade Blitz. Sure. I'm so used to my memories of my thoughts of whether Venom is good are so tied to Final Fantasy IV when Venom on the Super Nintendo or Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo when Venom was just a terrible. Maybe it wasn't bad, but it just did seem to do 1 damage every time. I didn't know what the point of it was, so I assumed that Venom was always bad, but maybe it's actually good now. Confused Shell. Sure. Fire again, and just attack. Not like it'll matter. Edgar's got a bit of Mustadio in him, doesn't he? I guess they're probably... Is Mustadio a machinist? Or just like a gunner or something? But yeah, they both have that super amount of utility. Alright, we did it. Aegis Crystal Water. I've been getting a bunch of Crystal Water. I gotta check what that is. Edgar. Bravo, Figaro! Son of a sandworm! Oh wait, no, what's his voice again? Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this! I have to make him like evil Jiminy Cricket. Locke, that was great. Were those bad people? I'm scared. Terra, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. Edgar, that Esper reacted to your magical powers. That's got to be a relation. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. And it was at this moment Edgar knew he fucked up. Cauldron, poor choice of words, Edgar. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to find you out more about why you have them. I forgot about Bannon. Half man, half beard, and another half beard. Locke, please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. Okay. And this is the South Figaro cave? No, Mobla's. Oh, that's the dungeon past the cave, right? That's the city past the cave. Upon entering a corrupted painting of Figaro Castle, excuse me, Cairo and Elarra find themselves, Cauldron and Elarra find themselves stripped of their power. It's here that they are reunited with Terra, who has found new purpose in protecting the children of Mobla's. What a brilliant idea for an arc for the main character. Boss group physical attacks. Use attacks that deal fixed damage. Runic Blade Soul Break to absorb Thundara. So this is, right, this is where we first learned about, no, it's not. Didn't we learn about Celeste during the fight against the thing that looked like Cobra Commander during that mech fight? Yeah, so guest is Celeste. Probably Celeste is... Celeste? I'm going to just go with Celeste. Celeste is probably my favorite character in Final Fantasy VI, which is saying something. Right, so what are the abilities here? Biostrike. What does Shield Bash do? Deal physical damage to one target and temporarily boost the user's defense. Okay. And then we got Bio and Protect. Piercing Strike and Punishing Palm. What's the difference? Piercing Strike, physical damage, ignoring its defense. So Piercing Strike is good if there's a heavily armored enemy. And Punishing Palm, target to one attack and increases the attack of the user. So you want to start with Punishing Palm if it's a longer fight. And what's this? Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Razor Gale, 3 physical attacks to all enemies, and temporarily raise the party's attack a moderate amount, Sabine only. Okay, so that's something you want to use early. And what's your thing? Cure and Box Step. What is Box Step? Lowers the defense of all enemies, so you want to use that early. Okay, gotcha. And by gotcha, I mean I'll probably have forgotten all that by the time the fight comes. Some good doggos. Are we in Mobla's? We must have jumped further ahead in the records. That means the corrupted paintings aren't just an unbroken chain of places and events. Wait, where is Mobla's? Maybe I'm mistaken. Child. Someone's coming. This is the world of ruin, isn't it? This is the world of ruin where Celeste finds Terra for the finds Terra in the world of ruin. Come on, let's follow them. Right. You want to give her some context of what's going on? Because this is pretty different. Child, you're going to have to fight your way in here. We can fight too, you know. Celeste draws her sword. Terra! Mama, are these people your friends? I'm so glad to see you're safe. I wanted to see you again. Terra, come with us. There's no saving this world unless we defeat Kefka once and for all. I know, but... I can't fight anymore. The very day the world collapsed, Kefka turned his light of judgment on this village. The adults, these kids' parents, they all died trying to protect their children. And the light of judgment is... Ugh. It's aimed right at us. Protect the kids. What a twist this was. The whole idea of the second world, the world of ruin. Mom, Dad. This is a village of children now. They've clung to me from the moment I arrived. Dwayne. Dwayne, I forgot about Dwayne. You can't take Terra from us. Katarine. Dwayne, please forgive him. It's just, if we lose Terra, we lose the only thing that's holding this village together. Terra, I don't know why these kids need me. And it's not like there's anything forcing me to protect them. It's the strangest feeling. But once that feeling took root inside of me, I lost the strength to keep on fighting. I feel like I'm on the verge of understanding something important. It's hard to describe. But the harder I look for the answer, the more I lose my strength to fight. Help! Humbaba is coming! I gave the kid the Kefka voice for some reason. Humbaba was one of the, like, the 7 legendary whatevers, right? 7 legendary monsters or something like that. Yeah, yep, ancient monsters. Humbaba, the ancient monster released from the depths of the earth by the cataclysm. I have to protect the village. This is what still holds up as one of the great pieces of boss music in the series. Yeah, just utterly stomped. Sabine, Terra, wake up! Uh-oh, here it comes. I'll help you fight him off. It's so good. This boss, I can't get, it's just so good. The boss music is just so friggin' good. All right, so we're starting off with Punching Palm. We learned our lesson. We'll do... I guess it's telling us to use Runic Blade. Let's just start with Runic Blade for that. And let's protect. Fabula heal. I don't think we need to heal right now. Let's box step to lower their defense. Oh, right. Protect is not... It's the single target protect. Is there... Here's a mechanical question about this game. Is there a way to pass your turn to another player? Like, if I want to do... If I want to... I mean, I guess it could just go wait off, but it would still... There's no way to, like, to go to the next character in the order, is there? I don't think there is. All right, let's go Razor Gale. And Cyclone Grimoire. And let's see what Fabula heal is. I think it's probably just a heal, but we'll try it anyway. I don't know what... I don't know, because I don't know when to use, when it's coming, because Runic Blade is something you want to see it getting ready to cast something and then use Runic Blade, but... I'll just use Runic Blade, I guess. The graphics in this game are really, really pretty strong. Yeah, so Thundara was right to use that. Fabula heal is a big heal, so we definitely should have held off on that. I thought it might give other stuff, too. It's weird that Runic Blade is a limit break in this game rather than a, or it's a soul gauge thing. Do things like box step and power break, do those stack? It's just attack. And it's bio. Bio strike. Thousand Eagles is pretty nasty. Though I don't know why he can use 1,000 Needles. Oh, it's vulnerable to bio. Well, that's good to know. I should have checked that, but I didn't check it. Let's just Piercing Strike you now. And now we use Fabula heal. And Bio Strike. Oh, see you, friend. Did he flee in the story too? I think he did. We had to fight it. Like, if we wanted to actually kill him, we had to fight him somewhere else, didn't we, in Final Fantasy VI? Terra, I guess I really don't have the strength to fight anymore. You tried to solo Humbaba. Like, don't worry about it. Mama! Are you okay? I'm staying here. I wouldn't be any help to you now. And the children need me. Celeste, but Terra. Maybe after a little more time has passed. I need to understand what's happening to me. I don't remember what actually made her join us in the end. I remember she did, but I don't remember what the specific thing to make her join us finally was. Now we can go to Mobilis 2. Interesting. Mobilis 2. So, the ancient monster Humbaba threatens the village of Mobilis once again. Just when Cold Run and Elarra seem hopelessly outmatched, Terra, that's what it was. Terra shows up to assist them. Okay, any strategy I should know? It's weak to bio, it's strong against lightning. It can be paralyzed, reflected, and blind. Soul gauge does not fill during this battle. In exchange, you can use soul breaks as soon as the battle begins. Okay. So it doesn't fill up, so you have to save what you have for when you are ready to use it. Use the Finding Love Burst Soul Break to enter burst mode, boosting stats and transforming attack and defend into special abilities for several turns. That's got to be Terra's. Okay. Use Faith to raise your hero's magic. And use Heathen Frolic to lower the enemy's magic. That is a hilarious name. Like, the concept behind Heathen Frolic to lower enemy faith is pretty funny. Alright, let's see what these are. So we got Bio, some kind of fire thing. Yeah, this is Finding Love, which grants Fire Wave and Fire Combo. So Fire Combo is one target, Fire Wave is AoE. But it also lowers the user's defense. Okay. And raises... So you want to start with Fire Wave. Maybe you just don't even use Fire Wave. I don't know. I know it doesn't matter. I'm sure this is not going to be that tough. Right, Faith, increase the magic of one target. And this is the thing that lowers magic. Heathen Frolic lowers magic. Okay. Let's go. Elarra, we're somewhere different now. Not just somewhere different. When different. Terra, you're back. Katarin's gonna be having a baby. Katarin, I'm so happy I'm gonna have a child, but when I told that to Dwayne, he turned cold all of a sudden. Men, right? Katarin, I'm sorry, I just didn't know how to handle all of this. I acted like an idiot, but everything's okay now, so please come back home with me. Everything's fine. Ah, Humbaba's headed this way. Alright, Humbaba's revenge. Or our revenge against him. Well, no. It's Humbaba's revenge. He got wrecked last time. He got beaten. He did. It wasn't wrecked, though. Look at the Humbaba animation! Is Final Fantasy VI like an action game now? Look at this nonsense. By nonsense, I mean this is great. This is really cool. As long as we get to fight, which we will. It's like a 16-bit cutscene. Celeste and Sabine. Elarra, I can't do this alone. Terra. Esper mode online. All right. All right. Okay, so Cyclone Grimoire Shell. Let's start with Faith on... Because Faith raises someone's magic. Let's raise Elarra's Faith. I already forgot what Finding Love is. No, Finding Love, I think, is something we want to use, right? And let's Heathen Frolic. Okay. Look at that animation. That is so good for Terra. It's years since I played this game for the first time, but it makes me so happy. All right, single target, we're going to Fire Wave. Or Fire Combo, rather. And let's just... Can we Faith her? It won't be enough time to Faith her. Let's just attack Cyclone Grimoire. And, I mean, I guess Heathen Frolic again. Hopefully it stacks. Hopefully that the down stuff stacks. This seems more efficient than Shell if it does, than just single target Shell. And Fire Combo. Oh, I guess it didn't. It literally did nothing. So, never mind. I mean, Humbaba is literally... Oh, no, never mind. No, he pretty much literally does nothing. Okay. So that's called overthinking it. All she found, I can't get over how good that Finding Love animation it was. It's another monster. It's scary. I'm afraid. Glamrock Terra is so good. Mama, it's you, isn't it? I can tell. Why was there quotes around it when the kids were saying it before? That was weird. Huh? Mama? Terra? Mama! Dwayne, Terra, I'm just saying names. Dwayne, Terra, Katarine, Dwayne. Terra, I'll fight. I think I finally understand the feeling that's been growing inside me. It must be love. I have to fight to protect the people I love and make the world a safe place for new lives. Dwayne, keep Katarine and your baby safe. Mama's off to kick some ass. Children, Mama has to go away for a while to make the world a safer place for you to live, but I promise I'll be back as soon as I can. Mama, I'm not gonna cry. Like, I don't know why there's quotes around those things. Me either. Like, we know that it's the child saying it because it's in the text box that says child above it. I'll be good, so come back soon. Don't forget, you promised. Thank you. You all helped me understand what it means to love. I'll fight. I'll make this world a place where life can flourish and children can grow up in peace. And we're out. We're out of the painting. Elarra. Elarra, are you okay? Terra's gonna keep on fighting, isn't she? Yeah. Why are you sad about that? You think she has to protect the kids, but does she really have to fight? You decided to fight to help protect her, didn't you? So you must understand how she feels. She just wants to protect the people she cares about. Right, I see what you mean. I'd like to see Terra again. Do you think that's possible? No way! Sure it is, we just have to keep fixing the paintings. That's how I've met all the heroes I have so far. Anyway. Well, that makes me feel better somehow. Thanks, Cold Run. Words have tremendous power to change how we feel, don't they? I mean, yes, they do. Couldn't have said it better myself. Russell? Who's in the bushes? Russell? Is someone there? You can now go to Purge Train. Oh, right, we're heading to 13. I don't know who it was that was looking for us or who, but anyway, that's going to be it for today, I think. And next time we're going to take a little mini break from the record dungeons, because you know what? Yeah, no, I think we want to do that. Well, so we'll take a mini break. So I've been again, I've been building up these just I don't know, just playing through the Realm dungeon specifically, trying to do the trial book stuff. Most of it has been pretty straightforward, just because I've been trying to avoid any of the new kind of content that the record books are having me look into. Like the record books or the trial books are saying, like, because that's the stuff I want to do on camera. But the other stuff, where is that? Like, yeah, so Book of Trials 4 is complete, just, upgrading armor, upgrading, creating abilities, like all stuff that has been helpful, but it's not like new. I don't see it as new content. But one of the remaining things I have to do here, like the event dungeon is, I guess I want to check out an event dungeon, but I don't know what the Shores of Wisdom power-up dungeon is, so that I'll check out next time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And what else? There was one more thing. Yeah, and Nightmare and Magicite dungeons is the other thing it wants me to do, and I don't know what that is, so again, I'll check that out next time. So thanks for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye.